Yo, side note before we start this, I don't know if this happened to you guys, but there's a new bug where you shoot, right? But your gun doesn't do damage. Look, I'm shooting the bullets. The pump does damage. Hold up, the sniper does damage. But the motherfucking Tommy gun doesn't do damage. This happened to me multiple times today. I just don't understand. I don't understand how Epic let something this big get by. Like, I'll roll footage if I can find it. But like, I've been in fights, and I pump him, right? Like, and it doesn't do damage. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I was lagging at first, but no, it's just trash. Alright, anyways, back to the previously scheduled video. Yeah, what the video was supposed to be about. Because, you know, everybody's been up in the comments like, Jacob, how are you so good at building on console? Like, you're supposed to be trash because you're a console player. I'm like, bro, it's easy, man. I'm telling you, all you gotta do is learn the building techniques. I don't know how many there are, but I know that I know a lot. And it's all about when to use which ones, you know? It's all about the fucking choices you make every day. So anyways, I'll show you the different building techniques I use to win more fights, you know? To really get that upper advantage on people. Alright, so the first one I always use, you know, the classic, oh shit. It's just the classic ramp, you know? You use this when you're running at people, you know, they're like far away, you're trying to get closer but not get tagged up, you can use the ramp. Or if you guys both started at level and you're both going up for a build fight, you can just ramp. Because you know they're not going to stop right here and shoot you down, because then by that time, you're already be over them and you can just bop them down, you know? So yeah, that's what the regular ramp's used for, but you know, that's just the beginning of your building mastery, alright? Alright, the next one, obviously, next to the regular ramp, is going to be the ramp wall, and this is used. Maybe you're playing solo squads, maybe you're playing just against solos, but like the guy is not a builder, so like he's shooting at you and you're trying to get high ground, so he's shooting at you, so you put the wall down to get that little bit of extra damage so you can get up without him shooting you down, so then you can shoot on top of him, you know? Because if you got a guy down here, just blasting at you, you know, if the Tommy gun did damage like it's supposed to in Epic Fix This game, you'd see that I'd be able to shoot this thing very quick. Like, even with a pump, you'd be like, you can't 3-shot anymore, but you can 4-shot it. But you get what I mean. Like, you don't want to have people just shooting at you, and you don't want to get shot down immediately, because then you're further forward on him, and you're in a bad position now, because you're like right on top of him, but you have no building to protect you. And especially if you're playing solo squads, you basically always have to ramp wall, because you got more than one person just gunning at you the entire time, and that's not gonna have a good time. So yeah, just make sure most of the time to put at least a wall behind you. Like, it's not difficult, especially if you're playing Builder Pro. Just click LTRT, baby, LTRT. That's the wave. Oh, bro, there's a horn on this thing? Oh, dude, just wait till my next Rift Patrol video. Alright, now the next building technique that I'll show you, I've got a lot, but the next one I'll show you is you probably see a lot of pros do this, the floor ramp wall, or the floor wall ramp. I really haven't even figured out which way is easier yet, but fucking up. I'd say I do floor ramp wall just because it's easier for me. And if you go like this, sometimes you cuck yourself. Like, if you're going really fast, sometimes I do that and then I'm like, oh fuck, dude. And then sometimes you get fucked by it. Oh shit. But anyways, yeah, so that's probably used. The floor ramp wall is used for, you know, solo squads. If you're playing against squads, you're gonna want to use it. And if you're coming up on somebody, they're lower than you. Like, if you're ramping up against somebody and they're ramping up on the other side, then you want to use that so they gotta shoot through 2 layers no matter what. Like, no matter what, they're gonna have to shoot through 2 entire layers, and hopefully you can react by that time and do something about it. Yeah, but see, look, like if someone was coming at me, even if they were directly below me, they'd have to shoot through 2 layers of wood before they could shoot me down. And by that time, you could have already gotten to somewhere. You know, there's a lot of things you could do. It gives you more time to react. I'll say that. All right, so the next one I'm gonna show you is, yeah, I'll show you this one. So it's the double ramp, double wall. This is probably used. Yeah, it's probably. Oh fuck, I fucked up. This probably used a lot more when you're playing when you're facing multiple opponents at once, like you're going up. So it's floor, or yeah, ramp, ramp, wall, wall. You know, obviously it's like that. Yeah, so that's used for when you're playing squads or duos or whatever. Teammate dies and you're building up on people. Because not only, see, like one ramp wall, like if they're even a little below you, honestly, they can still shoot you out. Or they could just, there's 2 of them, so they could just shoot through the wall and the ramp pretty fast if there's 2 of them. 2 wide is just used for fighting multiple people, trying to get high ground. And you just need that little bit extra, because even if they shoot this out, you still got a whole other layer. So that's probably one of the most efficient and effective ways to build, because it's just really useful. 2 wide, obviously. It's always good to go 2 wide, no matter what. Like, no matter what you're doing, it's always better to go 2 wide, just to give that little bit of extra safety net for when you're building. Alright, so the next one I'm going to teach you guys is the one I haven't even taught myself yet. This is one of the harder ones you're going to have to do, especially on console. But it's obviously the double floor, double ramp, double wall. And while this is definitely one of the most effective building methods you could use, it's also one of the hardest ones, just because of the amount of inputs you have to do. Like, I definitely am not able to sprint with this yet, because like, oh man, let me try it, but it's just like, yeah, see, like, it's really hard, especially like you gotta make sure to stay centered so you don't have to wiggle the stick that much, because if you have to wiggle too much, oh fuck, I'm out of mats. But yeah, that's definitely one of the harder ones. But like, look at that security. We got 2 walls, and like, it's insane, like the amount of security that gives you. But you have to be good at it. So I mean, if you can do that, go ahead, use that for your fights. But me personally, I can't do that while sprinting it. Like, I can walk and do it, which honestly sometimes is enough, but a lot of the time it's all about height. It's not about like security, because if you go slow, then they do have time to shoot you down. So a lot of the time it's just smarter to do like maybe 1. Like, I could do 1 pretty easily, but 2 is a whole other story when it comes to that. Alright, so this next building technique, I'll credit to Reddit, because I'd never even thought of something like this before. And apparently, people use this to get high ground faster. So what you want to do, ramp up, and then use a pyramid. So if somebody's like way higher than you, say they're like, not way higher than, but say they've got like a definite lead on you. So like, they're right there while you're right there. So what you want to do is you want to ramp up, ramp, pyramid, ramp, pyramid, and then you can match them. Like, say they went 1 more up. See, and you're there. You basically match the height. So yeah, that's just useful. I've never used this in like an actual build battle before, but I mean, it seems like it would be effective, because I mean, like, you're definitely getting the height on him. The only thing I worry about is that what just happened right there is you know, everybody knows if you jump too much in this game, your player starts to not be able to jump at all. So like, you have to be really good at timing this, or you're just gonna run out of stamina on your jump. See, like that. So, or maybe it's just it's more of a short-term move. Like, if they've got like a 1 ramp lead on you, you're just gonna want to do that really quick, and then you can keep ramping, do whatever, you know. Then you can, you know. But yeah, credit to Instagram. I don't know who like first came up with that, but it's honestly pretty genius. I just fucking killed myself. And this next build strategy, I took inspiration from that last Reddit one and made one of my own. Because if you're gonna go, let's compare. If you're gonna go ramp pyramid, if it's all about verticality, so you got that, you know. But then if you want to just go straight up on somebody, why not just wall pyramid? You know? So like something like that. See, look at that. They basically match each other just in different ways. And plus that gives a wall protection. See, a ramp only has 130 health, but the wall, that bad boy's got 150 health, so 10 extra health. But in this one, you definitely lose your stamina on the jumps, because it's just it's like immediate jumps. It's also a lot weirder to get used to. Oh, maybe not. But anyways, yeah. So thanks Instagram for that one. I would like to think that I came up that with myself, but I don't know, maybe somebody else did it before me. I just never saw it. Ooh, you can't stop me. Ooh. Ooh, you can't stop me. Ooh. Look at that. Crouch peek nerf. Look at that crouch peek nerf, baby. Alright. And one of the other building strategies that I've been watching a lot of videos lately, just trying to figure out how to get better. And this was another building strategy I saw. So what you're going to do, ramp up like that. Obviously you can wall or whatever. And so you want to put a floor down just like that. So then you could put a ramp behind this one. And then every time you're going to want to just ramp, hold it, and then floor right before you fall off. See, like that. And what this does, if I can get down here, what this does is adds, it's kind of like the floor ramp, the floor wall ramp, fuck, I'm out of mats. Yeah, but it's kind of like that, considering it's got the same amount of layers, just like laid out in a different way. So here, hold on, let me go get some more mats and I'll show you. So anyways, what I was saying was that it gives like the same amount of protection that a normal floor ramp wall would, but it's just like, yeah, it's just structured differently. So look, like you come down here, it's 2 layers like that, obviously, but like, like that, it's still gonna be 2 layers. So like, if they're under you, honestly, like, it's more effective than they're like directly under you shooting up. It's more effective than the floor ramp wall, because but on this one, but that's if somebody's shooting straight up at you, which honestly is not going to be happening that often. And I've seen people say that this is an anti like explode one, but from the way I tested, it does not protect from that. I mean, you could duel it up too, like, it's a lot harder. Anything that you're trying to do in 2 different ways, just know is gonna be a lot harder. So you gotta, like, it's gonna be a test to do this double, at least for console players, because you can't really macro anything. So yeah, there's another building strategy for you guys. Skirt, skirt. Dale isn't dead, he's just 1 lap ahead, brother. Alright, and one of the last, I don't know, this might be the last building technique I show you guys. It's obviously just a combination of the 2 previous ones. So it's the floor ramp wall, but it's with also the added staircase of the other building technique. And this one, oh, don't even get me started on how hard this one would be to practically use it on console, but this is definitely the most effective method. If you're trying to go full build mode on somebody and just destroy their career with building, this is the way to go, alright? Just look at the input. You gotta go LT, right? And then place the stair, and then stair, stair, floor, ramp, or stair, yeah, same thing. Ramp, wall, ramp, floor, ramp, wall, ramp. And if you can sprint while doing this, then good riddance to you, because this shit's impossible to me. Like, there's no way, especially on my ping, no way I'd be able to sprint through that. So if you could do that, man, then you're clearly doing something right, and you really shouldn't be watching this video. I mean, this would be most effective for anything. If you want to waste all your mats and destroy someone's career, go right ahead. Like, that is all you, man. And just some other helpful building techniques. So if you're building up on somebody, right, and you're about to turn, like they do something and you're like, oh, I gotta turn, make sure that you're not running up the middle of the staircase. I know it doesn't make sense at first, right? You're like, well, but if I run up the middle, then I can go either side, you know? I have the most opportunity. But if you run up the middle, look, and you try to do a turn, like some of the time, or a lot of the time actually, especially if you're one to just ramp, if you run straight up the middle and you try to turn, you're gonna do that a lot. Like, I don't know how many times I've done that. You straight just destroy yourself on a ramp, because if you're running up the middle, you're gonna get stuck under the ramp. Like, it'll happen like 50% of the time at least, and that's if you're lucky. Like, you gotta run up either the left if you're gonna turn right, or the right if you're gonna turn left, because that just, it puts the ramp right where no matter what, you're not gonna get stuck under a ramp like this, no matter what. Like, look. So that's just some other building advice for you guys. Oh, also, if you're, so you probably see pro players do this a lot. I'm gonna get some mats real quick, but you probably see pro players a lot, right? Like, especially in like the playground 1v1, they're pyramiding each other a lot, because that just makes sense. If somebody's on a ramp and you're under them, you can just easily pyramid them and then keep building, and they have to sit there and break it. But if you're going up on console, you can get this just right. You can pyramid, edit, and just keep going. And while it does take like a sort of precision, there's a little bit of leeway. So you can just pyramid, keep going. Pyramid yourself, keep going. Turn, and you're probably already above him. Oh, he's coming at you again? Nah. Like, this is probably one of the most effective strategies. If you do playground 1v1s with your friends, or like on game battles or something, that's definitely one of the more effective moves you can use to just win so many more build battles. Like, I use it all the time. That's probably one of my most used things now. And at first it was weird, because I'm like, I'm pyramiding myself, and I'm going to have to edit through it. And on console, Lord forbid, you gotta, look at that. If I could time that, that's like a quarter second of just holding a button before it even registers that you're coming in to edit. And that's in ideal conditions. Like, sometimes you're sitting there holding B, and the game messes up, and you're trying to do it again, see? Like, you switch to like a thing, and you're like, oh shit. Oh, you're like, oh my god, and you gotta finally edit. Like, nah. That's why you just gotta pyramid yourself. See, I can't even do it all the time. That's how hard it is. Just pyramid. Keep going. That's all you gotta do. Why are there so many bugs? Like, look at this right now. The P90, they dropped its clip down to 480. Look how many bullets are in my clip right now. 46. Watch what happens when I shoot. Switch back. It's got 44 in the clip. Those bullets are doing damage. But I've got more than 40 bullets in my clip sometimes. That's epic. Just release a patch where not everything breaks all the time. That's all I want. That's what shotgun's back, and for things to work, you know? And I'll do a more in-depth tips video, like just general tips rather than just building techniques. I'll do a, oh my god. Yeah, but I'll do a more tip general video if you guys want that. Because, I mean, I feel like I play this game a lot, and I feel like there's a lot of things I do that a lot of other players that I play against don't do that win me a lot of fights. So yeah, tell me if you guys want to see some more tip videos, man. I'm game. I'm game to give away some of my secrets. Not all of them, but some of them, you know. So the last tip I have is a setting issue itself. So if you want to go, if you're an editor like me, like I like to edit a lot in game, what I want you to do is go to settings, go down all the way. I didn't even know this was a thing until like start of season 5 into season 4. I don't know when they added it, honestly, but I turned edit mode aim assist off. So yeah, I'm gonna turn it back on to show you guys. So I'm trying to edit this wall, right? So I'm going, and look, I move my stick and it auto aims me to a box, which is good in theory. Like I could do that, but the stickiness of it is the annoying part, because you're trying to do like, yeah, you're trying to build like a window or something. You're like you're just trying to do stuff, and it's just sticky. Like it sticks. Like you try to go out of the box. Hold on, let me get a better, especially on stairs. Fuck. Hold on, let me show you guys. So like you're trying to do something on the stairs, and it's just look at the jerkiness of it. Like it like cuts. So what I did, obviously go to settings, turn the edit mode aim assist off. So not only do you have just free reign over what you do. Hold on, let me check that actually. Can you do that? Can you turn around while edit mode aim assist is on? No, look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, look, you can't even turn around while edit mode aim assist is on. So I would definitely recommend going down, turning edit mode aim assist off. So look, I'm editing something, do that, I can turn around, bop, get back in here, switch it off, and it just feels so much more free. Like if I want to edit a wall and I want to take like those out. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, if I want to take those out, I just feel so much more free to do that than before. If I want to go like that or like that. Oh, hold up. There's the edit thing. Look, holding B. Just epic. Please fix your game. I'm literally holding B right here. Dude, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, see, it's just so much easier to do things like that with the edit mode off. And it's just faster, you know? So yeah, that should just about wrap up this video. If you guys could think of any other building techniques, or if you want me to do a tip video, or just anything about console Fortnite, just let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, you know, to keep this content rolling out, because, you know, I look at the subscriptions, obviously, man. I see it. Give me some likes on the video to make sure, you know, I want to know if people like this stuff. Comment, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Yeah!